Hello, my name is Jordan Daw, and for my research paper, I decided to choose the topic of hunting regulations. My family is not one that's that into hunting, but it's always been something that I've wanted to do. When I was 13 years old, I got a Magnum 44 BB gun, and like most 13-year-old boys, I wanted to shoot something. My grandpa set me up in his backyard that had multiple bird feeders set out for the birds because he liked to watch them fly into his backyard and eat from the bird seed. But there are squirrels that always come and take the bird seed before the birds can get to them. And so I had my mission, only shoot the squirrels. After an hour and 30 minutes of trying to just shoot the squirrels and missing every single time, I was about ready to give up. I'd started packing in my things when a beautiful blue bird flew into the backyard and started eating. I thought, I've missed all these big squirrels all day. I'm gonna take a shot at this little blue bird. I took my shot to watch the little blue bird explode in mud and a lot of feathers. I was 13 years old and I thought this was hilarious. But after thinking about it for a second and realizing that my grandpa would kill me, I buried the bird in the snow and went back inside. Thinking back on this now, was this wrong? Wanting to hunt one day, I researched hunting regulations. There are different licenses from anywhere from fishing to bear hunting. Licenses. And for each license that you obtain, you have to go through a different kind of training to obtain one. I'm going to focus more on the hunting part of it. For hunting, there's different kinds of training that you have to go through. One very typical one is that you have to go through a gun safety class so you know how to use your weapon properly. And another one is how and what you have to do with your animal once it has been shot and where the best meat is on the animal itself. There are a few reasons why we need hunting regulations today. Hunting regulations were made into a law by King William in 1087 for his love for animals, and he hated seeing them go away, so he made a law where you can only shoot so many of them. Another reason for this is endangered species. If there was no restrictions on how many animals we could shoot, we'd all go and shoot animals and there wouldn't be that many left. And since there's a fee to obtain a license, the federal government has raised over $2.4 billion. That's a lot of money. To be more specific on this topic, I chose fishing permits and what it takes to obtain one. When I was researching this topic, I realized that if you are 14 years or younger, you do not need a license to go fishing. And if you are any older than that, then it's about $25 to get a fishing license. There are restrictions to how many fish you can catch with the license. I believe it's around 6 or 8 fish that you're allowed to catch, and they had these restrictions, so the same for hunting is that the animals did not go extinct. Depending on where you can fish, you can either keep the fish and cook them, or you can release them, and those are called catch and release ponds. These are set in place for fish that are rare or where there's not a whole lot of fish in the pond, and usually you have to release baby fish so that they can be caught later on by different people. I think that these laws should stay the same because even if you don't want to go hunting or shoot a gun, I think everybody should know how to use one. Animal endangerment, like I was saying before, if everybody went to go hunt for the same thing, they'd run out. And for the money it raises for the federal government. Regarding my previous question, yes, what I did in my grandpa's backyard was wrong. All that I ask of you is that if you want to hunt or shoot a gun, enroll in a gun safety class so that you do not make the same mistakes that I did.